Okay, so welcome to Chapter 11, Valus Media. We're going to press forward here. As we remember from the last chapter, Hope has pretty much vanished, and we're going to go see what's going on with him. So this first right path is actually a dead end. There's nothing down there. So we'll just go forward. And this chapter is about to really change the whole entire game and really going to open up the world for you. And we'll dive into that when we get there, which isn't too long. One thing you notice as well is that your default party changed, so I'm actually going to change it back. Actually, we're going to go like this. And I'm going to add diversity as well. It's a good one to have. Now, Mystic Tower is actually a pretty good one as well. It's recommended to have it going forward. It can really come in handy in some of the battles upcoming. Especially with our next fight.
Appreciate it. Bring it on.
Alright, so even though this is the same plan as earlier, it's bigger. So we do not know anything about this guy yet.
Appreciate it. Turn the tide.
Alright, so a partisan.
Turn the tide.
Alright, so let's change Relentless Assault as well to our default. Okay.
Hold! So this is how it ends.
Just wait.
How long has it been since we left Cocoon? Not a single soul for miles around? Not a single clue about this whole sea mess? What I'm saying is, we did well just getting this far.
But we could go a little further.
Meaning?
There's still one place.
Vanille?
Oh,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You know, if we don't find anything this time, we won't get another chance.
Erba. The place it all began.
Hope.
The place where the Pulse Fal'Cie lay dreaming. Vanille and Fang's home. Just maybe, it'll be the place where we find the answers we're looking for.
You're right. If we can get there.
Go ahead without me.
We can't just leave you.
We'll be fine. You've all taught me so much. You showed me how to fight.
What did I tell you? Leave the fighting to me.
I'm scared.
We understand. You're not gonna go through this ordeal alone, you know. Huh?
That's what scares me. I don't want to see you get hurt because of me. It'd be better for everyone if I just stayed behind.
Mention ordeals, and look what comes along.
This is not an ordeal. This is a gift. Hope! This is the kind of power you've got inside. And it's telling you not to give up. Trust me.
Oh, I get it. It's here to show you the way. Show you that you've got what it takes to get back on your feet and do this thing.
You mean that came from me?
Ready?
Alright, so here's Alexander. It's a pretty easy fight, actually. Just keep an eye on your HP. He can hit pretty hard, pretty quick, as you just saw there. But it doesn't take much to get him into Gestalt mode, so.
This'll be quick. Give it your best shot.
You'll be sorry.
Alright, and we do not have life, so we want to bring...
On your knees.
Some things you just do.
Cheers.
Here I go.
That's some beast you tamed. I tell you that.
Yeah. I always thought the Eidolons appeared to set us free through death. But now, I think maybe they're here to snap us out of our slumps.
Oh, like the one you were just in?
I'll ask for help earlier next time around.
On Grand Pulse, we're all family. You can moan all you like, but you're stuck with us.
Never alone in hell.
Listen, funny man, don't call this place hell, all right?
So, we're all decided then.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe nothing would change. And maybe we'd hit a dead end. But we were at least going to see where the road would take us. The search for a home buried in the past, and the faintest glimmer of hope. Our final journey had just begun.
Let's go.
This stone, it's...
Look familiar?
It's a kind of Seath. It's in the last stage.
Seath.
Don't worry. It's no threat to anyone anymore. L'Cie that fail their focus become Seath and wander the wilds. Eventually, they lose the will to go on and turn to stone. But still, even in this state, they can't forget the task they once had.
And they call out to L'Cie, over and over. Complete my focus.
So they're doomed to eternal regret, huh? It's pretty horrible.
Hey, we should help this one out. Come on, we can't just ignore it. Listen, if we fail our focus, it could be us suffering like that.
Wow, what a happy thought. That's not like you.
But going out of his way to help someone, that's Snow all over.
Okay, so welcome to the Acolyte Step. So there's a lot to do here. This is the first time this game really opens up.
We're home.
So what we're gonna do, Arjun is gonna be
I think it's
to
safe to
take
say things won't be boring.
mission 1 and mission 2 for the hunt side quest. So the hunt side quest is this right here. There's quite a few of these spread out amongst the Acolyte Step. So we're gonna do the first two. Those are the only two reasonable ones that you should be able to complete now. A lot of the other monsters we're not ready to handle. So let's start the first one. Okay. So our mark is an ecto-putting. Class is D. So they rank these from D to A. D is the easiest one. A is the hardest. It's in the Acolyte Step, the Central Expanse. So the Central Expanse is pretty much where we are now, a little up in the middle to the north. That's it. So take on that mission. Let's see if we can go find him. So if you look at your map, you should have a pink star somewhere. Mine happens to be smack dab in the middle of my screen. That's going to be our first stop. That is the mission mark that we need to do the ecto-putting, and we're going to head that way. So just a couple things before you do. Crystarium, and pick your party. I'm going to stick with this party. I am just going to change up my leader. that. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. And dive into the Crystarium as well. Alright, so Lightning, we're going to continue Ravager. Awesome. Couple real good abilities there. Oof, just short. Alright, on to Fang. As with her, we'll just continue Commando. Okay. And Medic is consistently first for Hope. Alright, and that's good for now. Okay, so there are a lot of chests that you currently do not have access to. They're just guarded by too strong of a foe, or you just physically can't reach it. So just keep that in mind as you're walking through the Acolyte Step.
Be ready for the next fight.
Okay. So Partisan increases magic, which is what we don't want for Fang. Okay. There's another chest down here in the lake. Huh? Okay. So see how that's yellow? That means you cannot get there yet. Something we'd have to come back to.
Must be a dull life.
Seem awful gentle. They managed to survive here so long.
Alright, so we found our mark. First things first, Libra right away. See what we gotta do to take down this guy. Alright, so he's weak to lightning. Okay, so well done. Take him down. Back to pudding. So as you see there, it raises the second stone.
Now here's a view you only
Okay. So let's take a quick look to see where this guy is. Alright. Looks like he's back towards where we started. If you are curious, you are nowhere near ready to fight the Adamantois. However, if you want to try it, you might be able to if you're leveled up and you've been doing all the farming that we've been doing. You might have a chance. Your average Final Fantasy player will not be able to beat Adamantois right now.
I'll have to tell my dad about this.
Well, that's my fault. It's not going the way I need it to go. I apologize about that. I was following the yellow arrow, which is our main objective. However, we wanted to do mission 2, Goodwill Hunting. Alright, so it just looks to be over here to the north. There's the stone that's going to turn up. Oh, is the enemy's pack of lions? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, so it just took a couple seconds too long to...
Don't worry.
Oh, we're all set.
Thanks.
Alright, we were gonna go up and try to save, but it's alright. So as I said, all we're doing is we got to the Acolyte step. We did the two, the one mandatory and then the second non-mandatory quests. That's about it. See if we have a way to get over. I'm not sure we do. Well, he ran right in front of me, so it looks we're going to try to take on two behemoths here. I actually want a combat clinic. Wondering why Hope wasn't curing anybody.
Here.
Alright, so as you can see what I just did for the first time in however many videos. Hit retry. What retry will do for you is it just gives you a brand new opportunity at the fight. But you don't even have to fight, you can just run away. So, it's a free runaway, there's no consequences. Sometimes you just have to do it. Right into him. We'll take him down. hoping we can finish this without... There we go. A little too close for comfort, but that's alright. It's not gonna let us sneak in. It's worth a try. Okay, so we're going to call that part 1. It's a very short video, but let me explain why. So we're going to continue in part 2, 3, 4. But we're going to leave here and we're going to go straight to Mahabara. We're going to finish that area and then we're going to shoot over to Soya Springs. And then from there, Tajin's Tower. And then from there, Orba. In Orba, of course, we have a major boss, which if this is your first time, I won't spoil it. So, regardless, this is where we call it for video 1. And stay tuned for part 2. We're going to head out to Mahabara.